Sun's almost out. It's been pissing it down for the last couple of days. It's going to rain again, but I've got 10 of them made. They're all similar. Sod's law says as soon as I get that rack out and get set up, bloody rain will come again. We'll see. Got to get it finished. It's a shit fucking camera, this. Right, really struggling to get this to focus. Right, they're not perfectly straight, but of course the last one is the best when I wasn't filming. This camera won't focus. But they'll do. They're on, solid. Flip it over, put some on the other side. Right, flipped it over, I'm just getting the mill scale off. Tried the wire wheel on there. I hardly touched it at all, apart from my finger. Got a bit of a rash. Wasn't concentrating. This wheel's okay. Do a bit on here for you. Okay, it's wearing out a little bit. That's a 120 in there. But this is probably the one I find easiest. I've had this a little while, but it's doing alright, and they're a bit more expensive than the the sanding discs, but it seems to be alright. Alright, not bad. That one's a bit shit. That one not bad on this side. But I missed a little bit down there. I was on more the bar than the rail. So I tried patching it up, and just of course made it worse. And the last one, as always, is probably the best. But you can't see this though, because it's not focusing. Now it's a piece of nasty old bed frame. I'm going to be cutting it up into pieces and then cutting these back for the little tabs to hold the bottom of the legs on. It's raining, so this has to go back in the van. Right, raining. But these are going to go under there, so I need to cut this down so it's just that long there. And then there's going to be a threaded bar on here. Might have to go on the inside. So I just offered it up, and if that's the lip, that's where the edge of the lip came to. So that it's just slightly off centre from there. So I reckon if I cut them down to about that, cut this off. I don't think I can do it on here. Bit of a dodgy cut that. Right, so I got 4 of those, and I scored it so that I wouldn't lose my line, and then cleaned these little pieces up. I think these are going to come in useful. I cleaned them up while they were still attached to something. Right, really, I need to get the roof rack back on, but I've got a offcut of the legs here. Oh, that sits in there, and then one of these will go underneath like that. And I'm copying my old transit roof. My old transit had a proper, you know, full-size roof rack, but it wouldn't fit on this. And I flogged it thinking I wouldn't need it. You see that gap there? That's why I think these bits might come in useful. But there's one in my pocket. I've got some bolts. Somehow I'm going to weld them on there. Like I say, I'm copying my old roof rack. They're welded on there, and then there was some tube there. Rain in my face. And that goes like that. Somehow. Like I was saying, this bolt might have to go on the inside to make up that gap. But then if this is too close to that upright, I won't be able to turn the nut that's on the top. I'll probably cut this end off and it'll go that way up. Right, I've changed my mind, I'm going to use this threaded bar. I've got loads of it. These bolts, I just did a little short. I'd only be able to get a tube about that long. 1.25 inches, something like that, so they can get a nut on the top. But this stuff I can cut to whatever length I want. That'll come off quite easily. Right, so these pieces are going to get welded to the uprights on the van, on the roof rack I mean. That's going to get welded to there, so I need to cut them, don't know, about that big. Six-inch. The threaded bar, it's BZP. Don't really know much about it, but it cuts quite neatly on here. It's quite soft. I was worried that it might be hard, but there's no sparks, no heat. Cool. Right, so something like that. I've just sat it on that little block because I haven't got a piece of this long enough. But this will be sitting in the ridge of the, you know, the gutter. So imagine that one piece down there. That'll be welded there. That'll be welded to this. Nut on the top. Maybe 2 nuts. I've got some locking nuts. But you see, that's not sitting down there. And there's, of course, there's the thickness of the drip rail, so that's going to be up like that. That's why I was thinking these little offcuts might come in useful. So I might have to weld that to there to build it up, and then weld that on top. Stay. It's not going to do it, is it? I'll weld that on there, and then by the time that gets welded to there, there's a bit of a space there, you know, just between the two plates. Something like that. So I'll just clean these up a little bit. Clean some of these. 6 inches too long, so I'll cut some more, 5 inch. So clean them up, don't need that. Clean that up. Got them, clean them up. Cut these down to 5 inch. And cut 3 more. So clean these 4 bits up. Give them a bit of a more clean where I've missed. Already got 4 of them. I don't know whether to clean these up or just give them a bit of acetone. Clean off the grease. 4 of these. Put a flat on one edge. I'll cut 4 of these. Put a flat on one side just to help me weld them on. And taking a bit of the thread off. See how they go. Not getting welded out when it's like this though. Right, bloody rain again. They were alright. Right, so I've cleaned them up a little bit. And this Makita, it's alright, but I don't use it very often because this little plastic switch is a bit. The machine itself runs alright, but that little plastic switch is a bit crap. You shouldn't have to learn the knack of turning a thing on. Anyway, it keeps raining. Rain, I know, I keep mentioning it, but